Hi grades 3, today is Thursday, so we are looking at exercise 47 in our math workbooks. It is 2 pages. You're going to work on page 134 and page 135. Now today we are looking at how do we find what is an area, okay? So an area of a figure or a space. So basically, if I hold up this piece of paper, it's all blank, okay? So the amount of space anything is holding, that is called an area. So the amount of space it's covering, okay? How much area is this space covering? For example, if I'm holding this whiteboard eraser to my palm, it's covering this much area on my palm, right? Or if I'm holding it on this blank piece of paper, it's holding this much area on this piece of paper, right? Even our rooms around, or the room you're sitting in, that has an area, or we say area rug, right? Because the space it covers, the rug covers certain space in a room, so we call it area rug, right? So today we are looking at exercise 47, and basically what you have to do is you have to look at how much space is each square covering. So, or how much space is each square covering, and each itself, the thing or the solid or the figure itself is covering. So how are we going to do it? So later on, you do not need to know this, what I'm about to tell you for this exercise, but later on, we will need to know. So area is, how do we find area? It is basically we multiply two things. We multiply the length times width. So we have length times width. Okay, so we have our length. So we have our length and our width. Okay, and we ask ourselves, well, what is the length or the width of an area? Okay, so when we multiply our length and our width, we find the area of a square or a solid figure or anything that you're trying to find the area for, okay? So for this exercise, what we need to do is we are going to count the number of squares, and we are going to write it down at the bottom as to how much space is this entire figure covering or taking. So this space or this figure A, it is taking up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's taking up 9 square units, right? So it's taking up, so you would write down 9. Okay. Then you'll go to your second figure. You're going to do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So for figure B, we're going to say figure B is covering, or it is 10 square units. Okay? So that's what we need to know. That's the first step to knowing about area. How much space is something taking? How much space is this entire block taking? It is taking up 9 square units. This one took 10 square units. So it's taking up space of 10 square units. Then you're going to go ahead, you're going to do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So figure C is taking up 9 square units, or that's the area of figure C. It is 9 square units. Then we go to the next one. So we're going to count again. So count each square, and that's going to give you your area for each of these figures. Does that make sense? So today we are just finding out how much space are these blocks or this line, how much space are they taking, okay? So you're counting each box to know what's the area, okay? And you're doing the same thing over here as well, okay? On the next page, you're going to do the same thing. So it says, what is the area of the following figures? So now you have to pay attention though. Okay, do you see? This is half. It's not a complete picture. So what are you going to do? We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. When we put these two together, because this is half and this is half, half and half make one whole, right? So that's why both of these would be 1. Okay, so it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 and a half, and 9. Okay, so that means figure A is 9 square units. Does that make sense? So you have to be careful about where they show half the square. Okay, let's do this one together. Then I'm gonna have you complete the rest on your own. So you're gonna complete the remaining 3 on this page on your own. We did 3 together. You're gonna do the remaining 3 on your own. Then let's do one more on this page. So we did A, let's go to B. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 and a half, 8, right? So let's go ahead and let's write down 8 square units. That's how much space this shape is taking. Okay, or that's how much area, that's the area of this shape. It's 9 square units. Sorry, 8, this one was 9. Okay, that's all you have to do. You just have to watch out for these half blocks. You're gonna combine them. Half and half gives you one whole. Same thing over here. Just watch out for your half shapes or half squares. Okay, that will give you your area. That is our lesson for today. Tomorrow, we're gonna go just a little bit deeper into area. Okay, and on that note, I will see you tomorrow. Good luck.